my name is Grace. I'm a member of the YMCA Healthy Living team. And if you're tuning in today, we're celebrating National Nutrition Month with a special recipe. This week, we're celebrating tomatoes, and we're gonna be making a quick, easy, really fresh salsa that I think you and your family will enjoy. For today's recipe, you're gonna need the following ingredients. 1 lime, about a pound of tomatoes, 1 yellow onion, 1 green bell pepper, and we're gonna use a half a cup of cilantro, but you can add it to taste, and then 1 jalapeno for a little heat. Our first step is we're gonna dice up our tomatoes. Tomatoes are great for your heart health. They contain a lot of vitamin C, a lot of water as well. They are technically a fruit. What's gonna come out? You might have to edit that stuff. So we are gonna dice up our tomatoes into palatable sizes. Did you know that in Buñol, Spain, there is a festival called La Tomentina, and each year residents line the street and they get into an enormous tomato fight. They use over 400,000 pounds of tomatoes for this tomato fight. All right, tomato number 1 done. We're gonna add that to our bowl. Next, we're gonna dice up our onion. It calls for a whole onion, but you can add your onion to taste because I know that onion is not everyone's favorite, so let's go ahead and get this guy peeled. Can you do like a fast motion of it peeling? Mm-hmm. All right. Add our onion. All right. Now we're gonna add our jalapeno. Jalapenos have capsaicin in them, which are also another good anti-inflammatory. You're gonna wanna be really careful when cutting your jalapeno because the seeds contain an oil and an enzyme called capsaicin, which is very spicy and can be an eye irritant. So I would suggest you can scoop those seeds out with a spoon, but the spoon, or the seeds are actually where the heat comes from. So we're gonna set those to the side. But I like my salsa spicy, so a few seeds here and there. It tastes really good to me. This will give our salsa some nice green color as well. And again, you can do this to taste. I know not everyone's a fan of spicy food like I am. Get those added to our bowl. All right, so now we're gonna add a little bit more neutral pepper. This is our green bell pepper. Let's get that sticker off. I love fresh bell pepper. It's an excellent snack on its own. You can put it in a little hummus. You can fry it in your pan with a little protein. But it's a nice neutral flavor. And it also will give us an added kick of vitamin C. All of our green foods typically have a high vitamin C content. Our red foods do as well. We're getting a lot of water content from our tomato, vitamin C, and some lycopene, which is good for our heart health, actually. Those added. All right, so now we're going to use about a bunch of cilantro. So you're going to want to remove the cilantro from the stem before you start chopping it up, because otherwise your salsa will be really stringy and we don't want that. Cilantro is great for eliminating things like bloat. It also is its own variety of anti-inflammatory, so it's good for your bones. And it's very aromatic, so you can do this to taste, because I know cilantro can be an overwhelming flavor for some folks. That stem out of there. And you want, we got a runaway lime. And you want to get these as thin as possible, because salsa is not a salad, right? You don't need big leafy components. We just want to release some of the flavor. Now our last ingredient is our lime juice. A good trick to release some of the juices is I like to place my lime flat on the table, give it a firm press, and roll against our cutting board. That helps release and wake up some of the juices. We're going to cut it in half and give it a squeeze. So the recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of lime juice if you don't have a fresh lime, okay? All right. Give it a stir. All right, then we can add it to our bowl. And there you have it, fresh salsa. Well, thank you so much for tuning in today. If you want some more helpful tips and tricks and recipes, you can visit our website at healthyliving@ymcadetroit.org, or you can check out our Facebook page. We post weekly videos, tips, tricks, recipes, as well as overall wellness information that you might find useful for you and your family at home. Happy National Nutrition Month.